What if everything you thought you knew was a lie? What if behind the perfect smiles, glamorous photos, and dreamy romance, the dark truth was waiting to explode? And what if the person holding that truth was someone no one expected? Welcome back to Magazine News and Gossip, my friends. Before we dive into today's shocking story, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because what you're about to hear might be the biggest celebrity twist of the year. Alright, take a deep breath. Let's begin. For weeks, the celebrity world has been trembling with tension, but nothing, absolutely nothing, comes close to the new revelation that has just surfaced. The storm involving Yaman, Sara, Demet Özdemir, and Stefano Papa had already reached a boiling point. Yet today, a new accusation has erupted like a sudden explosion, shaking the foundations of everything they built. According to sources, a disturbing confession whispered by Sara to her closest circle somehow slipped into the hands of gossip reporters. And the moment journalists read those words, an earthquake hit the media. Stefano is preparing to tell Jan the truth. I don't know what to do. Those 14 words were enough to tear apart the fragile balance holding this entire situation together. And so begins a story full of fear, secrets, betrayals, emotional collapses, and the shadows of a past that refuses to stay buried. Let's go back to the beginning, because this scandal didn't appear overnight. According to the new allegations, Sara, panicking and terrified, confessed to her inner circle, "If Stefano talks, everything is over." But what was everything? What truth was so powerful that revealing it could destroy her relationship, her image, her plans, her future? This one question has opened the gates to a scandal so massive that tabloids are calling it the most explosive celebrity truth in years. Rumors now claim that certain events Sara hid for a long time, events deeply connected to the earliest days of her relationship with Jan, could now resurface. And once they do, there may be no turning back. Meanwhile, the person at the center of this storm, Stefano Papa, is no longer silent. Sara's ex-husband has been acting unpredictably for months, calm one day, furious the next, then suddenly emotional and dramatic. Many thought he was simply struggling to move on. But this time, he delivered a message that echoed through both the Turkish and Italian press. "I will not stay silent anymore. Yaman deserves to know the truth." Those words alone were enough to ignite the media. But what truth was he talking about? According to whispers circulating through magazine corridors, Stefano intends to reveal a critical detail about the very beginning of Sara and Jan's relationship. Some sources even claim that Stefano possesses timestamps, messages, and documents proving something Sara never told Jan. Something that, if true, could explain Jan's recent anger, confusion, emotional outbursts, and dramatic mood swings in the last few months. The major allegations spreading like wildfire are these. Sara had not fully ended her relationship with Stefano when she started seeing Jan. There are dated messages proving the overlap. Sara hid the true timeline of the relationship. Some plans she presented to Jan were different from the reality. And most importantly, Stefano claims he is ready to show direct evidence. Naturally, Sara is said to be in full panic. And this panic is exactly why the gossip world is on fire. At the moment, Yaman has released no official statement. But according to sources close to him, he has been extremely tense and was heard telling his representative, "Nothing should be hidden from me. Enough is enough." His emotional instability, already visible in recent interviews and public appearances, now makes sense to many. Something has been boiling inside him for weeks, and now everyone knows why. But the chaos doesn't end there. Jan's mother, Yaman, known for her protective nature, reportedly confided in close friends, "I never liked this girl. I have never seen a woman drain Jan like this." And now her ex-husband is threatening him. Everyone's life has been turned upside down. She previously said, "She is ruining my son's life." And with this new scandal, the family's anger seems to have grown even stronger. Now, let's talk about Demet Özdemir. Whenever Sara and Can's relationship faced turbulence, the media always turned toward Demet, whether she liked it or not. This time was no different. The moment Stefano's threat became public, all eyes immediately shifted to her. After all, the emotional tension between Can, Sara, and Demet has been visible for months. But according to close friends, Demet said, "Do not drag me into this. I don't need to prove anything to anyone. My situation with Can is something emotional from the past. What's happening now concerns only their relationship." Still, it's said that Demet is quietly curious about what Stefano will reveal and deeply worried about how it will affect Can. Meanwhile, Sara herself has disappeared from public life. Friends say she hasn't been leaving home, barely posts on social media, and even avoids meeting her own agent. One close friend revealed, Sara is terrified for the first time in her life. Because this time she isn't facing rumors, she's facing reality. And that's exactly why this scandal has taken over the tabloids like wildfire. Nobody knows the full truth. Nobody knows what Stefano will say. But everyone agrees on one thing. If Stefano speaks, a massive collapse is coming. If he goes public, the relationship between Sara and Can may completely fall apart. Can's family will take an even harsher stance. Demet will say, "I warned you from the beginning." Can's trust will be shattered once more. Sara's public image will be devastated, and a media storm will erupt simultaneously in Italy and Turkey. Some columnists have already written, "This scandal will not end. It will only change shape." And with that, we reach the end of today's dramatic chapter. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the latest celebrity chaos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to magazine news and gossip. I love you all so much. See you in the next video because trust me, this story is far from over.